When it comes to building qualifications, skills, programs, courses, whatever you want to call them, we go to the qualification builder. And that has two sections, build a qualification and unit standards. Firstly, we work with unit standards because later on we'll be building a qualification from those unit standards, or modules, and we'll talk about modules in a second. When we click on unit standards, it takes us through to the update unit standards window. Now in here you'll see that it's got the summarized information that comes from the SACWA website. When the system is delivered, or the LMS is delivered, it'll have the latest number of unit standards already in it. Now if you want to update these unit standards on a regular basis, say every 2 months or so, first of all you would go to the SACWA website. I'm going to go to the bottom here because I've already opened it. And at the SACWA website, which is www.sacwa.org.za, you'll come up to a page similar to this. Obviously it'll change in time. We're looking at the moment on the 5th of November 2009. Let's see, Guy Fawkes there if I think about it. Now on here on the side there will be a block somewhere that says qualifications and unit standards. We click on that. And that will take us through to the back here where it says qualifications and unit standards. And what we're looking for is a summary list of all registered qualifications and unit standards. Now when I click on the unit standards, it gives me a file download dialog box. And all I need to do is click on the save this document under My Documents, or if you're working with Vista Documents or the equivalent thereof, as Unit Standards access, and that will then save those unit standards on my system. I'm not going to do it now because I've already done it on the system before. So we'd click on save and it would store them under there. We can then close our SACWA website, go back to our dialog box here, and then we go to our administration section. And on there it says import unit standards. You see that icon there. When I click that, it will tell me first of all what we've just done. Go to www.sacwa.org.za. From the SACWA website, download the latest unit standards into MS Excel and save under your My Documents. Rename the file unitstandards.xls and then click the OK below. You'll then import the latest unit standards into your system. What it doesn't do is lose those unit standards that have a registration end date. And the reason for that is that some of the CETAs give a grace period after the registration end date for learners to still be assessed against that unit standard. However, we do have reports under the Virtual IT section where we go to qualifications, where it'll tell us the unit standards that we have currently in use and the expiry date, and the same with qualifications. So you can always go through and check to see whether you should delete this unit standard or not. Bearing in mind that the resources that in terms of memory that this database takes, there's no real reason it's not going to impact that greatly on the memory resources. Now, if we're building non-unit standard based courses, all we have to do is follow the same routine. We add a record and we put the name of our module, and we're going to call it Demo of LMS Module, and give that what we'd call a unit standard number here, a unique number, so that you will know you're working with your own modules. In our case it's Virtual IT, so put VIT 001, and later on I'll show you how we bring these modules into a course or qualifications. But at this stage, that's how we get the unit standards into the database or modules into the database.